Hello there Pokefans from across the world, I'm Silent Blaze and welcome to this Pokeship video. And also it's Valentine's Day and I think that this channel also needs some romance. What do you say? If you don't know what shipping is, it's when you take two characters from the same media and pair them. So for example Luffy or Nami from One Piece or Yu-Gi-Oh! Taya from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I'm not gonna talk about all the Pokemon shipping because they are a lot, so instead I'm just gonna focus on Ash shipping. So grab a life vest and let's get going with the ship. The first one is the Pokeshipping. Now this is about that Ash and Misty should be in a romantic relationship. This is one of the strongest shipping and most of the fans think that this is the real one because Ash and Misty has been basically together from the beginning. Also the anime have both teased and hint about it for many times. For example, when we meet Misty's sister, they actually ask Misty if Ash is her boyfriend. And in the second movie, Misty gets all jealous when a girl named Melody is kissing Ash. Okay, it's not confirmed that she actually gets jealous and things like that, but she's blushing and he gets all, "Who do you think you are?" But the biggest hints come from Pokemon the first movie trailer. And in that clip, there's an adult Misty who is holding a child who many think that is hers and Ash's. And the reason why is maybe because it was meant that Pokemon would end after the first movie and people say, okay, in that case they will having an adult scenario and other things that might be the conclusion of all. So technically it's not canon, but you can still think that it's a fun scenario. In the music album To Be a Master, there's a song called Misty's Song. And in that song, it's very lovable and things like that. So many fans will link that it's actually linked to Ash. And if you like to hear it, go and listen to it because it's a very beautiful song. Because I don't want to show it here because I don't want to get copyright, things like that. But go ahead. The next one is pal shipping. This is about that Ash and Gary should be in a romantic relationship. There are some fans who think that they should be in a relationship just because they are childhood friends who become rivals and later on become romantically involved with each other. For example, when Brock returns to the anime and he gets dumped by Professor Ivy, you cannot really say that because she is an adult woman and Brock is supposed to be like 15 or so. And Ash reacts exactly the same as Brock when he heard news about Gary. And some people say that because that is his way of expressing his feelings. And I wouldn't really think that because it feels more like, Gary, I hope I can beat him sometimes, and not like, Gary, you broke my heart, and things like that, because it doesn't really feel like it. Even if this ship is technically one of the oldest, I don't really see that as possible because even though some fans are saying, oh, this is the real one because all the rivalry things and loving yada yada. But I say, no, I never linked those two. It's possible, but is it though? The next one is the advanced shipping. This is about that Ash and May should be in a relationship. I grew up with the Gen 3 anime, and I really felt when I saw Ash and May there, I feel like, oh, they make such a cute couple and all things like that. But when I get older and see it more clear, I don't really see it so much. And also when I was a teen, I was really shipping those two. For example, this picture here, I was like, aw, Ash and May are kissing and they're so adorable, okay? This is actually one of the least possible of all of the ships so far. And here's why. I don't think that there's some evidence except for when she's sharing from him or worried about him at some times, but I don't see it as enough evidence. And also May is more shipped with Drew, her rival, as a coordinate. And I think that that is more possible than Ash and May as a couple. And I think that's reasonable enough. Next one is the Pearl shipping. This is about that Ash and Dawn should be in a romantic relationship. Of all the ships I've been talking about, I think that this is one of the most possible. Why? Because it's been showing so much possibility in the anime. For example, there's an episode where a character named Lyra is in it, and she asks Dawn if Ash is her boyfriend. And Dawn's reaction is that she's blushing and she feels a little uncomfortable, saying no way! And of course it could be an evidence that she is lying, because most when some people are blushing is because they are embarrassed of how they feel or something like that. Another example is that Ash and Dawn is a very alike as characters. For example, they both have starters who is unevolved, and also when their strongest Pokemon is fully evolved, they started to disobey. And also in that one, when they started to care about their Pokemon when they got hurt, they started to listen to him. Coincidence? I don't think so. But one of the biggest thing I think about that Ash and Dawn actually have feeling for each other, at least Dawn, is her cheerleader outfit. Okay, maybe she's cheering for Ash because she's her friend, but in that case, why don't she do that to everyone else? For example, Kenny or Zoe or Brock, or even Paul. But in that way, I think that she actually picked Ash over Paul. You know what I mean? The next one is the Nagal shipping. This is about that Ash and Iris should be in a romantic relationship. And to be honest, I think I will almost skip this one because I don't really feel that they are in a romantic relationship with each other, because they barely show that. Maybe you can say that when Iris is teasing him by calling him a little kid, that might be a little flirtational, but I wouldn't really count it as romantic feelings for him. But the next one, oh, this is the big one. The next one is the Amor shipping. This is about that Ash and Serena should be in a romantic relationship. And oh boy, yes, this is the big ship. This is the one everyone is talking about because there are evidence, because they showing it, everything just feels so natural with this. So this is the big ship, and I'll explain why. If you search on YouTube on this thing, it will be a million hits about it. Okay, most of them will be about Serena, that she's blushing and she's feeling, please don't say anything, it's very embarrassing and things like that. And Ash really is just, because Ash is Ash, okay? But you want to know the big thing why this is the one? It's because Serena's actually kissing Ash! And there's proof of that! Now, the animators, of course, censor it because people might be reacting the wrong way and what the animators refer about. But it's so obvious! Because when she's going up on the escalator and she's standing there next to Ash and she is standing on her toes, and it's so obvious afterward, and everyone is just, oh my god! And then Pikachu's hair just twisting around, and yes, this is the one that Ash and Serena should be in a romantic relationship, okay? Maybe not won't happen, but still, this is what people say, this is the one. Of course, it's a little sad she didn't return in the Alola region, but she returned on the journey. But still, everyone's just saying, this is the one, and I say, I double approve it. The next one is the Alola ships. Why do I say ships? Because this is actually about 3 different characters. And those are Lana, Mallow, and Lily. Even though they are 3 different characters, they actually bundle up in the same category according to me. Because, okay, let me explain about that. The first one is Lily, or Serena 2.0, if you according to me. Of course, she is her own character in many ways, different from Serena. Okay, except for all the fan art, I don't really feel that this is a big ship deal. Because, to be honest, the whole region is just a shadow after Serena, so no one can really match her. So this is a big reason why I skip her. The second one, Mallow. Of all these ships, I think that this is the one least happening, because I don't really feel that they interact with each other so much and develop some feelings over that, because yeah, there are a lot of characters in there and doesn't really feel so much spark between them. And the most possible of them all are Lana. For example, there are some memes about it, and also when they are meeting Lana's little sisters, they are saying, yes, your friend is Valentine. And Lana's reacting kind of what the others are doing, that no it's not, and things like that, and they are saying, really? Are you really sure? I'm sure, I'm really sure. And that I wouldn't really say so much about it, as a... Okay, let's just say it's because of Serena, okay? That's why I don't really take this one seriously, because their more shipping is just taking everything out of me, and I think about every fans in the Pokemon world who believe in this. Because, like I said, it's the biggest of them all. How do you even return from that one, huh? Move on. Before I go into the last ship, let's talk about some honorable mentions. First up, the Boulder chip. Because bros before Pokemon? The next one, the ability shipping between Ash and Annabelle from the Battle Frontier. Because, okay, she may be having a little crush on him, but that's all, because I don't really feel so much spark between them, because she's a two-part characters. The next one is the kiss shipping. It's between Ash and Melody. It's nothing else, nothing more. Move on. And the last one is the Alto shipping. It's between Ash and Latios. Yes, you heard me right. In the last scene of the 5th movie, there's a scene where Ash is giving a drawing of him and Pikachu by this girl named Bianca. But here's the thing. There are some people who think that it's actually Latios, because Latios is having some kind of crush on him, and that Latios can transform to a human. Some people saying that might be in Latios. I'm a little split on this one. I think the most probable is that it might be Bianca, because in the movie she's actually wearing this hat. And before you really go to the scene, there's a short little entrance when you see Bianca's room, and in the room you see her hat on a chair. And I think that that might be a little thing why it might be Bianca. I'm not 100% sure about this, but like I said, it's a movie shipping, so it's nothing more. So yeah, I'm a little split on this one. What do you guys think? And finally, the last shipping is... drumroll please! Bing. The journey shipping between Ash and Go. Okay, I say this one. I don't think this is completely possible, but it's so freaking hilarious. Just like Alana, there are so many memes about Ash and Go should be in a relationship and things like that. Especially this little funny meme here is one of my favorites actually. But the thing is, I doubt that this would happen, because maybe they're too much alike, and yeah. Okay, yeah, you have to take it with a little grain of salt. But maybe some people say, yeah, because they are two guys, nothing wrong with that, and nothing. But I think that, like I said before, it feels that this is Ash and Serena moment, nothing else. So this was some Pokeships that I think is most possible. So what do you think about this Pokeshipping? Do you agree or disagree? Write down in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you like this video, because if you do, please like, comment, subscribe, and hope to see you all next time.